I'm Laura from the Clarksville-Montgomery County Public Library, and this is our craft time. Today we're making a create your own monster. So I'm starting out today with just some scraps of scrapbooking paper. And I had enough that I was able to make some circles. Now we have a punch that we can use to make circles, but you could certainly trace around the bottom of a can or that kind of thing. And I've made 2 circles so that anytime I can make something pop off the page, that's my goal. So I've got 2 circles. One I've folded and the other is just a circle that I'm going to glue down. And then this is going to be the mouth of my monster. So So I've cut some other scrappy pieces of paper that I'm going to make into some crazy hair. And then I cut some strips I'm going to use to make some legs. And I also cut out a tongue. And then this is some eyeballs. And instead of the 2 eyeballs, since it's a monster, I've made 3 eyeballs. So here we go. Let's see. First thing I think is to put down the hair onto the back of the face of our monster. So I'm going to take a handy dandy glue stick and glue on some hair pieces. All right. We don't want him to be without some colorful hair. And this is some 2-sided scrapbook paper, so I'm just using both sides so that his hair is multicolored. And, I mean, the fun thing with this is that you can do it any way you want to because it's a monster. It doesn't have to look any certain way. It can be any kind of monster you want it to be. So, here we go. I'm gluing down my monster face with the hair on, and I've just got a piece of black scrapbook paper to put it on. So there's my monster hair. And now I'm going to add on the legs before I put on the mouth. So I thought just some strips of paper for legs, but in order to make the legs kind of pop off the page, I'm giving them a fold so that they're kind of stand out like that. And let's see, do another one. Fold up his legs. We want him, I could have given him 3 or 4 legs. So here's 2 legs. We'll go with 2. Do you want to give him 4 or 8 or 3 or whatever? You can. The important thing is to just create your own. Doesn't have to be some kind of pattern type thing. All right. One leg's a little longer than the other, but, you know, maybe monsters have different size legs. I'm gluing that down real well. All right, so here is our mouthpiece, and it is a double-sided piece of scrapbook paper. Same size as the head, so he's going to have a great big mouth. I've just folded the circle in half. Now, so there we go, monster mouth. It's a big mouth. He's a big mouth monster. And then I cut out a piece so that he would have a tongue in there so he can talk. The nice thing is lots of us have scrapbooking materials at home. And you know, you could even curl up his tongue. I didn't think about that, but you could curl it so it's kind of, or you could make a a fork in it, so he's got a forked tongue. But, so, there he is so far. And I think maybe he needs some teeth in there too. Let's do the eyes and then we'll do the teeth. So I just have some white circles I cut out, and I'm going to give him some pupils. And there's some pupils in his eyes, assuming that monsters have pupils in their eyes. And I'm going to glue on some eyeballs. I definitely want him to have 3 rather than 2. Makes him have good monster vision. We want a monster with good eyesight. There we go. And so, there he is so far. Tongue, mouth, 3 eyeballs, some hair, and so some teeth would be a good idea. Hate for our monster not to be able to chew. And so I'm going to just do some folding so that I can cut out several teeth at once. And we'll make them nice, sharp teeth. There we go. Ah, those are some good teeth. Maybe 2 in the bottom and 2 in top. You could certainly give him more if you wanted. I don't know. We may not want him to eat too well. He might start eating, I don't know, household pets. Definitely, I would keep him away from any of your hamsters or that kind of thing. All right. So there's some teeth on the bottom. And then I'm going to give him some teeth on the top. Maybe 3 teeth on top. 4 on the bottom, 3 on top. It'd be nice if they stuck out. So I'm going to fold the teeth so that they kind of hang down rather than just being flat. All right. Absolutely a create your own monster. You could add on some freckles or warts or, you know, other things to give him some more details. I would certainly give him a name, and you might write that on there. Remember always to put your name and your date on your artwork so then when Mom and Dad keep it later on, they know how old you were when you created your monster. There we go. Monster art. Create your own.